Kicking off the final stage of the Freyja's Blessing Tournament, the season finale of the Voobly season of Matreiuss. This is season 2. Matreiuss is gonna be playing in the blue color as his main god Poseidon.
And on the other side, in the red color, we've got Shelty, completely broke, playing Odin.
Odin is never completely broke.
They're
he'll be
very
good.
rich in food.
True. Oh, he actually finds quite a bit of giraffes. But depending on how the savannah looks, lure might be doing its job. Matreiuss actually gathering from the rhinos before he uses that thing. Doesn't want to attract the nearby rhinos to the TC. There's definitely a risk of that. In fact, he's killing it early, blocking with the goats.
Oh yeah,
Matreiuss is the goat himself. Look at
yeah. Yeah, I've seen this a while ago as well, people doing this, but you have to understand that when you're doing this, you're not doing anything else. So if something else is going wrong, might be getting some idle time or something messing up. So you need to be sure that you're doing everything. And Matt, very strong guy, he is making sure that all of things are working correctly for him.
Well, that was amazing. I'm very this is a great start to the day, Hagrid. That's what I need. Goats blocking a rhino.
Yeah.
Hashtag realism.
The villagers could even miss and accidentally shoot the goats, but usually after a few shots they don't miss anymore.
Wait. There would be friendly fire on that, right?
Yeah, and that I believe that works against goats.
Yeah, but there's like an unintended damage modifier, so they don't actually die, I think? Although
well,
if
they need a few
multiple
shots.
Yeah.
They need a few shots, yeah.
Wait, Matreiuss is actually going out still, even though he's luring. That is interesting to me.
He did kill both of the rhinos. I think
Yeah.
he's probably just trying to make sure that he gets as much food from outside of his base while he still can.
Okay.
And I think the Odin will likely put on a lot of early aggression if he can to, keep Poseidon in his base and not hunting.
So, the temple is at home. It's nothing crazy, right? Odin is playing relatively secure here. That said, on Savannah with a decent amount of food like the rhinos, you should be able to go triple longhouse and actually flood the Greek player. Of course, Matreiuss, having a lot of food himself, will be able to sustain himself just fine.
I think the idea here for Shelty is to get some Wolfsarks out early. Or at least just the one to harass with, plus the Valkyrie.
Right.
And then maybe transition into the raiding cavalry flood, if that's what he wants to go for. He could also go for maybe, Ulfsark raiding, just getting like 10 or 15. Just containing the Poseidon and then getting Heroic Age at a pretty early timing. It's also a nice option.
Speaking of timing, sorry, I didn't bring up the spectator interface there. Fixed. Freyja is coming in, Hermes just a slight bit behind. We can totally expect the good old centaur raids from Matreiuss, right? Nah, I'm just joking. He's getting favor for something though, but I think it's just a villager left over.
Yeah, he got enough for Hippolyta and then starts making a house and wall. He made one extra favor, but
yeah, it's us. Maybe he'll get the Lord of the Horses or something.
I think that still costs a lot on Voobly.
Does it? Wait, what does it cost right now? I don't see it in the...
Can't see it.
Okay, we'll have to go to the stable.
Yeah.
It costs 10 favor? Okay, yeah, he's not...
Yeah, you don't buy that. You just
Isn't that 5 on EE?
It's 3.
Free, yeah, okay.
And isn't it also 150 food on Voobly, whereas it's 75 food?
Yeah.
On EE.
Okay, well, we're gonna get stable archer range, so...
Okay, yeah. See what Matt can do with it. Lots of resource in the bank for Shelty right now. He's only... Okay, there's second longhouse almost up. Gonna go forward to Han with 8 villagers. He can keep hunting there, it'll be very nice, but let's see what Matt has to say about that.
Oh.
He's trying to Yeah, no, not quite.
There was an attempt.
Gotta keep trying, otherwise it's always a miss. So far, it's looking
There's...
quite secure by Matreiuss. He's got the left side wall. He's got some walls around the temple, house, stable, archery range. Kind of build a wall as well.
Uh-oh. Valkyrie ate like 2 Hippolyta shots there. That's gonna hurt.
Right now, I think it's time for Matt to leave. He does so just in time. There was some hunt left, so
Yeah,
he
35.
deliberately did choose to leave.
That's okay. It's
Good
actually
call
really
by him.
good. Like the way he managed his food this time was just great.
Yeah, he basically got almost all of this hunt here without any downsides.
Yeah, we've
Right.
got some giraffes at home still. There's 2 gazelles. All stuff that Shelty has lost, basically.
And hoplites actually being made by Matreiuss. That's
Wait,
interesting.
what? Oh,
That's it's gonna suffer your mobility, but he's making talks anyway, so his mobility is already not great. But they
yeah,
will help a lot in the fight against raiding cav.
for sure, for sure. He's also got a raiding squad out there. There's only 2 Hersiers here to defend. That's
Yeah,
not gonna be enough.
force fire even just to deter this, but yeah, he needs more reinforcements to actually stop this though. He's fighting with villagers. This is not looking good. Raiding cav
Not
need
at
to come
all.
back really fast, and the Valkyrie might die here as well in the front.
To be clear, villagers are pretty tanky in AOM, so you can take it a little bit, but that's a bit too
This
many
is too
units for
much.
Matt.
That's oh no, that is brutal. If I were Meta, yeah, I'll just keep suiciding my heroes into these villagers.
Yeah, exactly, dude. That was like...
Oh, kind of missed opportunity there though.
Ah! Anti-micro. It's fine. He killed like 5 villagers still,
Yeah,
and these are not gonna get healed. Odin regen doesn't work on villagers, and I highly doubt there's gonna be a Valkyrie anytime soon with them having to go home and
yeah.
but that was the entire hunting squad, right? So
Yeah, he's 6 villagers behind right now.
yeah.
That's brutal. He's off of hunt. Lost so many vills. Now all Matt can do, I think, is just mass up army and just waltz forward. That's all he needs to do.
That's a really nice army for Matreiuss, Hagrid. I'm a little worried for Shelty now.
Yeah, he's
How
ahead
do
of
you
Bob.
how do you get to the second gold mine? Like it's almost out.
Oh yeah, it's already at 900. 900 left. Yeah, it's not looking good for Shelty right now. This is yeah, that fight really hurt.
Oh,
Oh, the wall just got finished. No, no, it's not. It's open. It's open.
is it?
Matt didn't wall it all the way.
I guess so.
It's 100% open.
Yeah, you're right.
But still knocking it down anyway. Respect. Respect the attempt. Alright, more walls coming up. Matt realizing he might be in danger if he gets raided equally hard, but
Still
they
there's a
get
gap.
might be able to garrison in the tower. Does not quite see that on time, but on the other side, Shelty is suffering a raid just as bad.
Yeah, both little raids are not little raids at all. Shelty was already behind, so that's a big problem for him. There's a centaur here as well, so...
Yeah, Centaur did some work, just killing raiding cav and stuff as well. Shelty is maybe losing control of his raiding cav there. Yeah.
I'm starting to think Matreiuss should just fight with the villagers at this point. There's enough army to back them up, and the villagers just add some tanking power. You can kill pretty much all the raiding cav here. He's looking for a way out though.
Yeah, he's knocked that down now, so he can escape. But the cost of the fight in his base, it's changed from a 6 villager to a 9 villager lead so far.
That's right, and the gold is gone. So Matreiuss, if he links up his 2 pieces of army, maybe squeezes in a line upgrade for either hoplites or talks, that's gonna get real ugly for Shelty soon.
Yeah, I think Shelty might need to consider start making some throwing axemen in the mix just to deal with the hoplites a bit. Oh, this cav getting a bit out of position. Survives for now though. But this army will probably die if they get properly surrounded here. There's no reinforcements by Matreiuss incoming. Ceasefire might be cast. doesn't look like he's doing that.
Oh, is he just happy to trade this away? I'm a little bit surprised at that.
Yeah, I don't think it is worth it. He's clearly outnumbered here.
Well, this is Shelty's way back into the game.
Yeah, he's still gonna be behind on economy
Oh yeah.
for a while. But yeah, that was a great fight by Shelty. You probably lost only like 3 or 4 rating cap there and picked up all of that.
Yeah, dude, if Shelty now splits this army in two and can somehow hit the villagers, maybe he'll get enough to claw his way back into this. I mean, it's not just the villager numbers that we gotta look at, it's also the amount of time that Matreiuss has enjoyed this 9 villager lead, or whatever it's been.
Yeah, Matreiuss out of goats now though. He's got 12 villagers on berries.
Uh-oh. Yeah,
Doesn't
that's
have the
way
farm
slower
position
than
ready.
all the other sources.
And yeah, I mean Shelty's gathering gold just fine, so it's not really a problem for him. He's on the offensive. Does need to be careful though. I don't think he needs to do all too much here, knowing that Matt's army's in his base as well. If he can do something, but you really don't want to lose your rating cap. Oh my
This
God.
Matreiuss guy, just layering his walls.
I think Shelty needs to get out of here. I don't think he really needs to take any big fights.
Agreed.
He's definitely not looking for fights, but still, if you try to go too deep with the army around, you might get trapped and lose a bunch of units. You don't want that happening to you. Shelty also ran out of goats now. Villager read has changed now from 9 to 7 in Matreiuss' favor, so it's slowly getting a bit closer. I suppose that's because of the heroes having to be remade.
Oh yeah, for sure. Matreiuss is doing pretty well with the farm transition. I don't think he's got any upgrades yet for it. He's just got husbandry here, that's it. Meanwhile for Shelty, we have got pickaxe but no husbandry. Finds his hunt patch finally.
Oh yeah, so he's back on hunt. That's very nice, especially for Odin. Yeah, Shelty looked through a house there. Yeah. Still looking for some damage, but it's gonna be hard to find here. Well, that being said, Matreiuss is out of gold himself. He needs to move to his second gold mine, and I don't know where Shelty's ravens are, but they could be checking those. Where are Shelty's ravens?
Has he even... Has he just lost them? I can't see it. Either way, great raid on the gold mine.
Okay, here we go. This might be a big fight.
Ooh, that's a lot of raiding cav.
I don't think Shelty needs to take this just yet, because the villagers are tanking a lot on the back line.
Yeah, the surround attempt is definitely there, but there's also like 8 hoplites? What? Yeah. 9 hoplites, so yeah, that's gonna eat those horses.
Yeah, I don't think this was the best fight. He needed for better engagement straight on the back line. But Shelty has a lot of resources. He could be going up. It's just a bit unfortunate. He unfortunately lost a bunch of units there. Lose a bit of map control.
Yeah, I think he did stop production now, Hagrid. No, he's still auto-queuing everything. Okay, so it's back on, but at least he's making dwarfs so that the hunters can just pump up those food numbers.
He doesn't have an armory, so he can't go heroic, even though he's got the resource. Yeah, he needs to get that sorted.
There's like 4 throwing axemen, so it will take a while to build it too. Matreiuss is now walling off his gold mine.
Where's the ravens?
They must have been killed by Hippolyta or something.
Oh, I see one in the middle now.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big patch of hunters potentially running into Matreiuss' army here. This might be a bit of a massacre.
Uh-oh.
On the other end, the Radigav are knocking on Matreiuss' gold mine.
There's enough units here, I think, for Matreiuss to be able to escape. He's also ghost building this. The villagers on the other side are running away. Yeah. This is absolutely a repeat of the last series these guys played, which was just completely bonkers, constant raids.
Shelty's not getting heroic at this raid because his hunters are just running around.
Yeah.
He's got 3 farmers. He's not going to get heroic off of that.
He's heroic. What?
What? How did he get? Did he cancel? Maybe he had a bunch of food in units stocked up.
Yeah,
right,
probably
here comes
did.
Another fight. to try and save the hunters.
Well, Matreiuss does need to be careful here. He's trying to get away as much as he can, reforming so that the Toxotes are in the center of the box.
Yeah. Throwing X-Men are... Oh, now they're hitting a hoplite finally.
This is still a fight that Shelty will win, but it's gonna cost him.
Not sure if it is, with the
Ooh,
reinforcements coming in. Losing all the Tox though, they're costly there. But now just back off. Yeah, Shelty needs to back off. He's going up heroic, so really he doesn't actually have to fight.
Yeah, there's
Just
medium
can play up,
hoplites.
get full pop.
Too much.
He does need to run away now, because these berry pickers are now, again, not safe.
Seems Matreiuss is just happy to max out before even thinking of a TC or heroic. Probably the right way to play this, as he's now ahead by 15 villagers, by the way.
Oof. That does come with another drawback though, because that's 15 military pop that he doesn't have, which Shelty does. If they both get to full pop, that would matter. Villagers fighting is going to help clean up Matreiuss' army here. But Shelty's military units are definitely dwindling. I don't know if I like this fight by Shelty still. Frost Giants should hopefully turn the tide though. There's only one Theseus here. There's another Centaur. What?
What?
That's a big what.
He's auto-queuing them.
He just wants something to help deal with units, I guess. But, you know, he doesn't have to upgrade. It doesn't have even that much. Well, he's got a decent amount of wood, but... Yeah, I don't know.
He's had the favor. I just don't know. Like, you need that upgrade to do anything. And at this stage in the game, they're just not that good anymore. When you're going up against 3 Frost Giants.
Yeah, I mean, Shelty's just gonna make like 5. He's got 100. He had 100 favor. And 1,000 gold in the bank when he hit heroic, so that's going to be a lot of Frost Giants. And I think Shelty can just move over to Matreiuss' gold mine and put some pain.
Matreiuss is going to Shelty's gold mine as well at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's a good raid. 5 Hippicon, just an awkward number to actually fight this with your dwarves. Might be able to win, but at what cost?
Well, we got some decent pullback micro from Shelty. Might lose no more than 1 dwarf? That's great.
What? Yeah, that's... yeah, that's quite unexpected. Yeah.
But on the other side, Matreiuss is losing villagers.
Yeah.
It's -4.
Yeah, now Shelty's moving in. He's even getting the Rhyme upgrade just to get some OP Frost Giant power.
It's all about the horns.
The fight is starting here. 2 heroes are there though. 4 Frost Giants. There's the Frost, gonna hit pretty much everything except the Centaur backline. Oh, he can definitely get them though. Yeah, that's one frozen. That's a ceasefire.
Very good choice to cease here, but yeah, the Frost Giants will be on top of both Centaurs and also Hippicons, so...
Throwing X-Men coming in, they're gonna wall off this gold mine completely. Oh, Matt's moving in a bunch of villagers as well. What is he? Wait, is he going for the TC?
Don't do that.
Nah, don't. No.
He's doing it.
You're joking, right, Shelty? Just wall it off.
Where is
just
he
make
going?
one wall.
Is he just scouting Matt's base here?
Is that really what he's doing?
Just
He's
make not
a wall
letting
here.
him out.
Make a wall.
Matt has walled him in.
Oh my
No
God, what
way.
is this? I mean, if Shelty made his own wall here, he'd be fine. Even being walled in, because yeah, you can jump between the walls and wait until the other gate is destroyed. What is this? I'm confused. Why did Shelty not do anything here?
Throwing axe are completely stuck now. Whatever army lead Shelty had, it's gonna be gone.
They're killing Hippolyta though on the way out. That's gonna help a lot with the Frost Giants in the fight, but yeah, that's still quite a costly fight to have.
Yeah, for sure. There's 3 Centaurs now. 4. No upgrades still.
Man, this is such an awkward position. The Frost Giants can't do anything here.
Yeah, they're just a little bit too thick. Their horned helmet's not helping here.
Villager count is closed in again a little bit. 9 villager lead for Matreiuss now, rather than 15 earlier. Frost Giants freezing everything all over the place. Yeah, what is it? 4 centaurs now?
Yeah, it was. Actually, one of them just got frozen, so that one's
Oh,
gone.
he's dead. Yeah. I mean, in fact, Matreiuss' gold mine is down to 1,000 gold.
A little bit of a hiccup.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was me, sorry.
Did you just drop?
I get these
still...
micro drops sometimes, yeah.
But you're still in the game, right?
It will be back to normal.
Oh no, Shelty deleted a Frost Giant.
Oh. What? Well, nothing we can do about that.
Yes.
Let's go. This fight has been going on for like 2 minutes here.
Yeah. And it's gonna end when the gold mine runs out.
Aphrodite is coming in, but the villager numbers are almost equalized. Like,
Yeah.
these tiny pickups that Shelty is doing have been paying off.
Shelty's actually killing the stable now. That's gonna open up the front a little bit more. Allow him to actually get in there with all his units. Even Matreiuss is suffering the same. Like, his Hippocons and Hoplites are not able to do anything because they can't attack.
Frost Giants are just tanking so hard.
Yeah.
That meanwhile, the throwing axemen kill everything, even the Hippocons somehow.
This is looking rough. Yeah, villager count is now completely 180'd. 7 will lead by Shelty because Matt is losing so many of them. I don't see how Curse turns this around, to be honest.
Yeah, we'll take care of the throwing axe, but there's no
But not
units
even all
left
of
from that.
them.
I think he stuck around for a little bit too long. Oh god, it hits the raiding cab, not the throwing axe. That's so unlucky.
Yeah. Well, he's got an Emin line, but again, that's not going to do all too much against 3 Frost Giants. Frost Giant numbers are slowly dwindling, but Matreiuss has lost almost all of his units here so far. He's got, what, 8 villagers left in this location?
Yeah, that's just a little bit sad. I don't know, maybe if he had retreated earlier, there could have been something, but the other gold mine is being watched by the Raven too.
Yeah, that's
Still
good.
would have been better than staying here.
Oh, he's pulling in more villagers. I think this is the end. Trey's holding on for dear life. Trying to anyway. Villagers are actually cutting down a tree there. Matt just can't make units. He doesn't have gold.
Yeah, also
Any
couldn't
unit he
get
loses. Yeah.
anything
GG.
else. That's gonna be a really nice lead for Shelty to go into game 2 with. Might even have a chance to knock out Matreiuss. That would be crazy.
But that being said, Matt still has Poseidon, and Odin is now off the table for Shelty.
Blue color, Matreiuss, Zeus. That's what he does.
And yeah, red color, Shelty, Crow. Alright, so yeah, Zeus. Reason why Matt's picking Zeus here is because Zeus is all around a bit better than Poseidon on Merit due to having Restoration and Bolt. Poseidon doesn't really add much to water. Allure is nice for Age of Timing, but you don't have Restoration or Bolt. Bit unfortunate for him. Still a stronghold on Mountain Water, of course, but he's saving Poseidon for a potential third game.
You got the Argo, Hagrid. It's amazing.
Oh yeah, in Mythic Age. Great.
Yeah.
Perfect. Let me just counter your fast heroic by going fast mythic.
Yeah, I
Argo.
know. It's crazy.
Okay.
So good.
That works.
Yeah, see on EE you get it in the heroic age.
And it's a
Actually
bit cheaper as well.
make some use of it. It's weaker, cheaper, but you know, it's the bolt. Buying Matreiuss some much needed time. We'll get out that third fishing ship with this.
Okay.
Time to move up the villager as well, I think.
He hasn't seen the other Oracle yet. For all Matt knows, he's still got the two in this base, but on the other hand, Shelty should realize that Bolt is on the table and send both Oracles forward, as he did. So here we go. Bye-bye, Doc.
Of course, Matreiuss still gets a drop off, so it's no big deal. The fishing ship will be gathering while this villager builds the dock back, so Matreiuss technically hasn't lost much more than the villager's walking time. And
Yeah,
building
some fishing ship
going back.
production. Wonder if there's a nice average resource loss here. Because obviously this villager walking and building is definitely costing a couple dozen wood or food. And not having the fishing ship out when you had the resources for fishing ships doesn't help either.
Alright, fishing ship production is back up. Matreiuss will be down by basically 2 fishing ships.
I do believe that, yeah, Greek fishing ships train faster than Atlantean ones, or rather Atlantean ones train slower than other Civ fishing ships, so the number might equalize slightly.
Well, temple's up. Shelty about to click. Here is Prometheus. Where's he sending those? Oh, gold, of course. Nice little garrison trick. Our relics are the Tower of Cestus, but even more importantly, we've got the temple time shift, so there will be some pressure put on by Shelty. Might make an oracle there. There's another relic somewhere. Not that you get the tower one very urgently.
Yeah,
Tale of Cerberus.
relics on medits are a bit strange because it's all about the water fight and 0 relics actually affect water. Maybe the closest one is actually a free Pegasus that one can fly over water and tank some shots, but
That's the wood and gold gathering one.
yeah, okay, that's true, I suppose. Usually it's too costly to make that hero to get it though. You need the hero to either be on the aggressive or those resources need to be spent on ships.
Surely he's not gonna valor these oracles. Oh my god.
He's doing it. He's doing it. Half HP Oracle hero.
Alright.
Promethean. Is there a second Promethean coming as well, or is he leaving it with just the one?
It's not training anymore.
Okay.
But we've got the buy reams coming in, which is pretty much gonna eat up all of the coin flow. But obviously Matreiuss having 2 docks himself.
Matt's just gonna ceasefire here, I think.
Yeah, he's gonna double pump to try reams now. And by the time ceasefire is over, he should have a good enough force to defend in the dock fire. Maybe he'll get up a 3rd dock. Yeah, there you go. Have we got Pendax? Yes.
Get Jason Odysseus out. That should be enough to deal with the Oracles and Promethean.
Shelty does get a quick scout of the base, but won't be able to steal picks or anything like that. He does have one outside of the base though, that should send that home. He's got quite a bunch. So should he ever lose water, at least he's got a backup.
So does Orox as well.
Yeah.
See how this fight goes then.
So when Matreiuss decides to... Oh my. That is a very
There's a
well timed
deconstruct.
deconstruct. Matreiuss has 2 ships stuck in there. You can't ungarrison from a
Oh,
deconstructing building. It's very painful.
looks like actually the heroes are taking some damage because there's no Odysseus here.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
And Centaur almost dead, but I think Matt is still coming back on the water here, at least in ship count. It's quite even. 5 to 8.
I gotta say, he's playing it very Poseidon style. Like, I totally expected the Athena up. Even to the point where I prepared an Athena t-shirt for today, but oh well.
Not happening. Shelty is a bit extending here in the base. Does force some idle time for Matt, but on the other hand, he's losing all these units in the same time, so...
Oh man, the
Okay, well,
Prometheans just killed the Centaur and they're in the
yeah,
wood line. Is Matreiuss gonna be in serious trouble here? There's a lot
doesn't
of
really
ships for
have...
Shelty.
Can Matt make one more hero?
It's gonna need it super urgently. The Wills are fighting, the Wills are dying.
Yeah,
They're not cut
they're
out for
slowly
this.
picking them off, but at what cost? Lost like 3 villagers just there.
That's a
20 to
disaster,
10
Hagrid.
villagers. Yeah. Water fight is not settled yet. It's quite even. Actually, slightly. Well,
So we
probably
got
yeah, probably even.
14
to
to
10.
10. That's about even. But if Matreiuss over micros and keeps retreating, you know, these arrows don't really miss much, so... Oh,
Quick
there's another
game
Promethean.
sound check.
Ah, of course.
Oh, man, that Promethean in the wood line. Kind of need to wall that off even just to not have to worry about this anymore. Ugh.
Let there be sound.
Let that be sound. All right. Shelty's got a bit too much on gold actually. He could start maybe moving some from gold to wood and getting a 3rd dock up. Keep up in the boat spam. There's Jason. Finally now the Prometheans are over. But at what cost?
Yeah, Shelty overcommitting there. Matreiuss did make a nice number of ships with his, which is double dock somehow. I fully suspected he would have 3 by now, but no. Has a little bit of extra float that he could use.
I think it's Shelty that's the one that should be making a 3rd dock. But unfortunately he's got a bit too much gold. Unless he's planning to use that for something.
Oh, that was left over from like the earlier okay. Yeah, Matt did lose like 4 villagers, so can't really afford it, you're right. Also, he was housed, so his resources went up anyways. Matt's kicking butt and chewing bubblegum on the water here.
And number of ships are quite even right now, which is bad for the Atlantean. Low HP ships on both sides. I think Shelty's gonna have to pull back here. Yeah, he's falling behind in numbers now. But Shelty is doing a bit of a land transition. He's going forward with time-shifting buildings.
Yeah, he's got military barracks ready to go as well. Immediately time shifts it. And turn a Promethean Murmillo on land anytime. Meanwhile, he's maintaining his production of biremes under Dogfire. He might be able to defend this.
Gonna lose a free Promethean then. That's a bit unfortunate.
Oh. Yeah, and 2-turn won't be able to fight against Jason either. It's gonna take them a million years to kill him.
Maybe the Murmillo popping out. Yeah, now it's time Shelty actually moved some vills off of wood and gold to go to food because now his fishing ship operation is in jeopardy.
Yeah, he's still trying to support it with biremes, but they're just dying as they leave.
Yeah,
Murmillo hero, Terma hero.
He needs to cut the biremes now. It's no use anymore. He's got a massive villager lead, so the fishing ship lead is actually not even that big.
Yeah, you're right. I guess he still wants to maintain it, so he's starting to garrison the biremes. Seeing as Matreiuss isn't
better.
making anymore, maybe he can come back.
Yeah. I mean, Matt is gonna have to cut his production just to defend on land now. Any villager picking off would be very good for Shelty here.
It's a pretty good
Watchtower going up.
start to get Jason, yeah.
One problem with this though is that Kronos, unlike Uranos, doesn't have an easy way of moving to the other side of the base through sky passages. I mean, yeah, he can shift his production over, but his army itself needs to run through the base to get to Matreiuss' other gold mine. Shelty did scout it, and it's got a Murmillo on it though, so he could preemptively shift a couple of buildings on it just to be a nuisance.
Yeah, like
On a
he
raid.
could typically surround it fairly easily. He's got the wood for it to make the buildings.
Yeah. Using a house though.
Uh-oh. Oh, he fixed it. Shelty also already on his second gold mine. Very nice. Matreiuss is ages away from actually pushing out of his base. The watchtower was expensive. His gold mine has just run out now, so this is the critical time that we were talking about. He's got himself first seen on the fishing ship, so that is nice. But meanwhile, Shelty has a substantial amount of ships garrisoned. I think he can pop them out
How many
soon.
is it? I can't see that. Oh, there we go.
There it is. So it's
9.
9 at the moment, and there's more coming.
So now Matt is again forced to go back on water as well, unless he wants to suddenly lose his fishing operation.
So we're getting extra buildings from Shelty rather than shifting the existing ones.
That's probably good.
Yeah, it allows him to keep producing at the same time. The Termas got their butts kicked, but yeah, Matreiuss did lose a few hit points at least.
Water fight is at full force. Lots of attention being grabbed from both players here. Shelty's got a lot of extra resources here. Could probably just chuck down an eco guild and start spamming a couple of eco ups. But I think Shelty would rather use these resources more offensively.
Those Hippicons are getting in a really good amount of hits though. So it looks like Shelty's taking over the water again, so
Also
Matreiuss
taking
is...
a 70C.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good move. He's maxed out anyway. Pretty far away from heroic, so this is a good way to spend all that, and he's got so much wood. Any additional time shifting would be very useful, I think.
Yeah, he's chucking down more military buildings in his base. Still making units, but yeah.
I wouldn't mind a bunch of catapulties, to be honest. Take care of
Yeah, I
those
could
Hippicon.
definitely mix those in. Just a few mixing them in can be absolutely devastating.
Oh! By Reams pre-positioning themselves to pick off the hoplites. Very nice, get one.
Nice eco upgrades by Shelty. Nice. He's making some farms even. I wonder if it'd be worth for him to start moving vills forward, like on the top side as well, just to take this side of the map. So we even take the TC later there as well.
Yeah, it's been maxed for a while now, so soon we gotta consider
Matt coming
heroic
back
age.
in water.
Shelty is making some extra ships now. So you can bog down Matreiuss' ships, but not for too long as they're linking up.
Yeah, he's gonna have to retreat. He probably needs his third dock as well, especially now. Matt's got 3 docks. He's got enough villagers now to sustain 3 docks. Shelty is approaching his villager limit though, so that'll be very nice.
Yeah, as soon as he stops making villagers, all that food can just go into aging up, basically.
I don't know why is the units attacking. Germans are almost able to clear out that ship, to be honest, if they kept shooting. But yeah, that's still not great. Hyperion's 10% now. That's going to be the play for Shelty. He kind of wants to avoid any big fights until he's used the Chaos God power.
The gold mine is wide open right now. Matt's not at home.
Matt's got his pop invested on water. I think Shelty really needs to just ditch the dogs. Just stop making units here.
He's sure committing a large amount of resources into this. The
He's got a
dogs
lot
kind of
to
defend
spare.
themselves.
Yeah, I don't think Matt's got enough ships here to clear out the docks. So I think Shelty really needs to stop those docks from producing and just make more units on land. Get more buildings over. Shifting the temple over, so it's gonna be too late unfortunately, but he was hoping to get the satyr spawning on this side. Good chaos here on the villagers, because there's... Oh, and he does it.
Oh, the hoplites keep chasing him though.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping he would get more of the hippicons in the back.
He still gets a good amount of kills from this though.
Yeah. And now Shelty's army's definitely a lot bigger here. He can start pounding on this.
What is
He
that
could
satyr
probably...
doing in the main? Oh no.
Yeah, the temple. There's the temple. He spawned on the wrong side still. The temple didn't shift fast enough.
Okay, now we got
many-
only Terma. It's gonna take a while
Too many.
to kill anything.
Pick off Jason at least. Go. There's another satyr, so should be easy fight for him, and it's going to be tough for Matt now with the satyrs coming in. Shelty can transition away from Termas into Arcus as well. Maybe even get a palace up at some point. Getting his third TC.
Yeah, I don't see any citizens moving up just yet. That would be
Oh
very
no, the
nice
satyr.
indeed.
Yeah, gotta kill that Odysseus.
Do you think, Hagrid, that we're actually looking at a quick Atlas age up and then implode on the Vills?
It's quite a long way. He doesn't have the resource yet. He doesn't have a market yet. And then you still need to wait 1.5 minutes for that age up to actually get through.
Yeah, you're
Seems
probably
like a
right. He
quite-
made the market, but we also have 45 TCs, so I guess he's looking for the longer game here.
Why is the villagers running forward for Matreiuss?
I have no clue.
What is that?
Repair the dock? What? Matreiuss isn't playing at the top of his game today, I have to say.
Well, you got your hopes up with the goat micro, but on the rhino.
The goat micro. That was the best thing I've ever seen.
There we go. There's Shelty walling off the right side, so that's going to deny that TC and any further gold mines. But there's still that one extra gold mine that Matt can access there now. And he's going for it because he just doesn't have the army to fight this right now. It'll take a bunch of idle time.
You know, everything's 10 times better when thermal production ends. Suddenly things start happening.
Yeah. Thermas are quite deceptive as well, because if they all attack on one unit, they're like, oh, that's pretty high DPS, but that's not really true. Because they just all attack one unit, such a slow animation.
Alright, the big migration is done.
Helios, 30%.
What?
He's not going... He's just going to shift to the other gold mine.
Alright.
And then shift back if that's needed. Gonna have a nice Heka giant. It's gonna be tough to deal with for Matt in the classical age.
I completely agree.
Make a
It's
few
not
more
like
of those.
Matt will go up to heroic anytime soon. He's ages away from that. The Arc is
Yeah,
just dealing with the hoplites easy peasy.
He's got all the fish, but still he's struggling because he's making hoplites and hippicons and vills from 2 TCs. Even got some on farms, but doesn't look like he's even getting this location back, even being on gold. Not enough. This is very costly for him.
The villager's getting blocked out, no way. Swallowing there by Shelty. We got heavy archers now.
He's repairing it. Yeah, this barrack's gonna be up before this wall goes down.
Oh yeah, easily.
Wait, how is this wall in the corner, the unfinished one, actually gaining HP by this wall being repaired?
What?
Did you see the chip in the far
do.
corner? And it's gaining HP somehow.
I've never seen that before.
That's weird. Is it actually getting progress?
This is
I
X.
don't understand this.
Never seen this before, I have to say.
What happens when it hits 600? We have to know. Matt, stop attacking. Science.
It's
no.
staying up. What?
Here's the
Alright, he's in
vortex.
so much trouble, dude. Like, he's going up Apollo, so there's some hope for Matreiuss here. If he makes it to Mythic, I think he's in a golden position, but yeah, the gold mine is also not that rich. What's left over here?
I was expecting more palaces at this point for Shelty.
Yeah.
I don't see any of them.
Yeah, he's got
Especially
absolutely
now.
no pushing power.
I need some fanatics in the mix, and then fire siphons to follow. Champion Terma, don't see those too often either.
No. But all these archers are just gonna die to TC.
The Heka here though, some damage.
Yeah, Heka's been helpful.
Watcher's going up on Matreiuss's, I guess, second gold mine. He's only got 1600 gold left. Matt actually has to secure a bit further for the next gold mine. There's the palace onto Matreiuss's other gold mine.
Yeah, he's not going back there anytime soon. The fire siphon production has begun. They're cheaper with Kronos, so that's nice. What is this? Vortex? I don't like it.
Well, there? No, I would have thought you just chuck that on the bills.
This might be how Matreiuss comes back today. Just because of this vortex. Like, if you go right on top of that fortress, doesn't Shelty actually have deconstruct? He used both. No, never mind.
Yeah, he doesn't have deconstruct, but he could just shift on. He can only garrison 10 villagers, so most of these villas would die.
Yeah, yeah, and
There'd
the
be no
fortress can't
escape.
shoot point blank. It's got a 4 minimum range. So you do it right on top, then every unit is gonna be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even do it between the gold mine and the fortress. I'd do it on the right side of the gold mine, so they have no escape route. Fire siphons push coming in from the right side. That's going to be quite deadly for Matt here. More Hekas. Palace is down.
Yeah, this might be just it. I don't see a market, so Mythic Age is not gonna come in time. Bolt has been used, so he can't even bolt them. He doesn't have a Heracles. Oh my god, Matreiuss has been knocked out of the season finale.
Shelty with vengeance.
Whoa, that is a huge vengeance for what happened last time, I think. Matreiuss has got to be shocked. Like, we all expected him, I think, to win the season again, but Shelty just nopes him right out.
Damn. Well played by Shelty. Taking out Matt even on his own map pick.
We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. Hitting our next goal will allow us to hire a video editor with your help. Check out the subscription page with the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you in the next video.